Hi everyone, welcome to Máiréad Mondays. I'm hoping you can all hear me really well. I'm actually outside now because it was just such a beautiful day for a change. My goodness, we've been having lots of snow and rain and snow here on the East Coast and rain over in Ireland, and it's very windy here, so anything could happen. So just letting you know. But it's lovely to be outside and it's lovely to just be out in the fresh air. How was your weekend first, and how's your week going? So I hope you're having a great week. I am having a good week myself. I'm having a good Monday, and I just working on lots of projects. So if you want to go up to that link there's lots of live dates added. All you have to do, it's got all my links in that QR code. If you point your phone at it, it has everything there from absolutely everything I do. So if you scroll down and you see live dates, and you'll get the live dates there, all the live dates and all the ticket links. And then the things that you don't see ticket links for are not up yet. So that's going to be really, really brilliant when they go up, because it's just great to be busy, and hope you're all doing well. And there's a few people joining. Thank you so much. Welcome to Máiréad Mondays. And I'm going to start off with a Celtic spell for today. As all of you know, I love trees, and I love the story of the fairy trees in Ireland. They're so amazing. And when my mum and dad and family go for walks in the park that we go for walks in, we see all these beautiful old oak trees, and they have fairy doors at the bottom, and it's really, really cool to see them. And fairy doors are, of course, Celtic folklore, and I want to read you some bits and pieces about fairy doors. So, Celtic fairy doors and trees are an integral part of Irish folklore and are believed to be portholes to the fairy realm. These doors and trees are often found in gardens or near homes, and it is believed that fairies use them to enter and exit our world. And I just think it's just so cute and so amazing. And in the park, which is, oh, so it's an ancient park that we go walking in, and it is really, really beautiful, and really ancient buildings there. An old abbey from the 11th century, and it is really stunning. It used to, the whole area, it's in Templemore actually, the whole area was called Carden's Wild Domain, and it is a beautiful area, and a beautiful area to go and walk and just relax and be in tune with nature. And Celtic fairy doors are small, decorative doors that are often placed at the base of trees or in gardens. They are typically made of wood and are intricately designed with small details such as hinges, doorknobs, and even windows. It is believed that these doors are used by fairy to enter and exit our world, and some people even leave small offerings such as food or coins for the fairies. Celtic fairy trees are also as I said, an important part of Irish folklore. These trees are believed to be sacred and are often decorated with ribbons and other small items as well. It is believed that fairies live in these trees and that they provide protection and good luck to those who respect them. It is also believed that cutting down a fairy tree can bring bad luck or misfortune. Irish fairy trees are similar to Celtic fairy trees and are often believed to be the homes of fairies. These trees are often marked with a white or a red ribbon, and they're considered to be sacred. It is believed that if someone disrespects an Irish fairy tree, they are cursed with bad luck. So I just think that's an amazing little bit of folklore there, and my Celtic spell for today. And how's how's your week going, everybody? I see some people have left questions and comments on Facebook already. So I actually have my phone on Facebook and my computer on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And it is great to see you all here. It's so great to see you all. So I think it is time for a tune. And as you know, I always love playing tunes from my mother, Kathleen Nesbitt's Fiddle tutorial and CD. It is very windy here, guys. Here's the book. It is beautiful. It has everything you could possibly want as a pupil or a teacher. So it is fantastic. And I love it so much. And I just want to say hi to Mam. I think she's watching. And Noel and some of my family, and just want to say a big hi to them. And I'll get around to comments. Make sure and put your comments either here or on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll get to them and we'll put the comments up as well. I'll put them up. So I think it's time for, well, you know, I usually do a product of the week, and people, I know it's a little bit cringeful to promote what, you know, you're doing, but I'm so proud of my shop. I'm so proud of the beautiful things that people can get in it, including my mother's book, the Fiddle CD, tutorial and CD, and also my bow, my custom bow. Here it is. I was playing just earlier as well, and I'm going to be playing for you shortly. So I'm using my custom bow for today, and it's a braided carbon bow, and it comes in different hair colors and different stick colors, and it is really, really a stunning bow to play with. And also I have my magic rosin. So I'll show you that later as well. You'll see it in this little clip. But I hope you like this little clip, and it is just a really short clip. And again, on this QR code there, you can go to my shop. So I hope you like it. I love to do a tune as usual from my mother, Kathleen Nesbitt's Fiddle tutorial and CD on the fiddle, and I've picked a hornpipe this week. This hornpipe is a gorgeous tune. There's lots of bow triplets, lots of triplets, lots of bow triplets with triplets, lots of rolls, and it's called The Tailor's Twist, and it's on page 104 of the book. Justin says, what would you do if you met a fairy? If you could meet a fairy, what would I do? I don't know what I'd do. Play her a tune, play him a tune, say hi. Yeah, I mean that would be amazing, wouldn't it? That would be fantastic. Um, I have some questions here. I'm going to look on Facebook here on my phone, and there are a few comments on Facebook here on my phone, and and I can't because do you know what? It's going to just overlap with this feed here. So I will put up all the comments here. So that was Justin's question. I can't wait to check out your jewelry collection and pick out some lovely pieces. Jennifer, my jewelry collection is finished. So if you want to message me, I have some pieces that are left over that I treasure myself, and I would love to send something to you. And so I'm afraid the exclusive Máiréad Nesbitt JTV jewellery collection is actually finished. So I hope that answers your question, and you can message me directly on Facebook and I'll see what I can do for you. And we have, what's your favourite Irish mythical creature, urban legend? Well, and also your favourite Pokemon. I don't really have a favorite Pokemon, I have to say, but my favorite, my favorite creature, I suppose, would be the fairy. Because it reminds me of Tinkerbell as well. I know that's American, but because I played on the Tinkerbell movies, and I just love that, and I just love those stories got to do with fairies and Irish folklore in general. Diana Moore, good point. Thanks. That was from Larry. So, hello, Máiréad. Wishing you the very best, and I hope to hear a new song with you and Fionnuala Sherry in the new Secret Garden album. Wow. Well, yes, Fionnuala and Rolf of Secret Garden are doing a new album. It's amazing. I have heard a lot of it already. I'm not on it, but I have heard a lot of it already, and it's absolutely amazing. I'll put the chat up with Fionnuala, one of the Máiréad Mondays as well. And so I love that. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep going here. And first of all, I want to congratulate my mother, Kathleen Nesbitt. You all know her, of the fantastic Fiddle tutorial book and CD, on getting yet another award from Féile Oriel in Monaghan, the Elders Award. There are a number of recipients, and that's on in May. So follow Féile Oriel on Facebook and Instagram and find out more about their fiddle competitions, junior and senior, and also the amazing bands that are going to be playing over the weekend in May. And I'm going to be doing a feature on that next week. So I want to say congrats, ma'am. Another award. And if I can't imagine anybody in this world that deserves it more. So I'm just so delighted for you. And so I just want to bring up, and I'm going to be doing that next week. It's very blowy here, everybody. So I hope you can all hear me okay. And I'm going to be doing a feature on that Féile Oriel next week because it's in May and it's coming up. So you'll be able to go to Monaghan to listen to some amazing music and to listen to my mother and the amazing master fiddle players play in a concert. And it is just so fantastic to be able to hear the music from the masters like that, and my mother being one of them. And congrats, Cogordagus, ma'am. And I'm just so delighted for you. And as I said, my mother has received so many awards, and actually my father is up for an award also coming up soon. So I will get more information on all of those things for next Máiréad Mondays, and some music from the family as well. So I am going to do a little bit of a throwback to when I was playing with Lindsay Sterling for Disney's Harmonious, and I can play these now because Harmonious is finished now in Disney. It was also on Disney Plus, the channel, and I was so honored honored to play with Lindsay for the first time ever. It's the first ever time we've played together. We've both worked with Disney before, and it was amazing. So I just want to show you some behind the scenes because nobody sees these except my people on Patreon. And I want to thank all of my Patreon people as well. And I'm going to be listing you out underneath here as well. And I think let's do that now because I am just so thankful for you guys. You really support me, and it's really wonderful. And thank you so, so much. And I want to do a throwback um, to that amazing, literally magical time in Disney, as they say, the happiest place on earth, right? And it was just incredible. And I am looking for my Patreon names here. And also, I just want to just thank everybody who's ordered from my website this week as well. And I'll put your names up as well. So here's my Patreon people. And you guys are just the best. Thank you so very, very much. And I just want to play you. This is this is just throwback, it's kind of interesting when Lindsay and myself were going to the first rehearsal in Disney. And we were just walking in and we had just met up, literally pulled up in the cars outside and met up. And it was just amazing. So just walking along Disney with Lindsay and just going down the Epcot walkway, it was just incredible. And it was just such an amazing time. And I just want to show some more of my Patreon people here. Thank you so, so very much. I have the Celtic Spells tier, the Hibernia tier, and the Butterfly tier. And basically, I there's going to be a big video from the behind the scenes in Disney up on my Patreon very, very soon, and all of you will see that exclusively, and lots of things going up here. So, and here we have the Hibernia tier as well, and we have the Butterfly tier. So thank you so much, guys, all of you, for being on my Patreon. I really, really appreciate it. And I want to go back to the throwback with Lindsay. So here we go.
Harmonious CD.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. It's such a beautiful work of art. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no,
so
thank
much.
you.
Like no one knows how to listen to these anymore, so it is a work of art.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'll probably frame it. Is that what you're doing with these?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Just like
and you're
this
going to
was a
sign
book.
it first, right?
Of course, of course.
You know, the autograph. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, the music. We love it. We love it so much.
We do.
We were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
How
They're
emotional
not
the
sold
music
yet,
is.
so it's you guys have got like.
We got the first copy.
Exclusive.
Sorry, fans, you can't get these.
And two. Amazing.
That was amazing. We got exclusive, the number 1 and number 2 CDs ever made. And actually, I got the whole cast, Lindsay as well, to sign my CD. So I have to frame it. It's absolutely amazing to have the whole cast of Harmonious signed it. And I'm just so delighted. And also the amazing composers and producers. It's such a great time.
Harmonious CD.
And here we go. Here.
Do you want us to swear? Like this?
That was amazing because we had done the show and we were exhausted. We were exhausted, but we had done the show, and we we were, I think Piper and Adina Menzel was the host, and as well, and she had interviewed us, and we had done the show, and the press wanted us to pose for photos, and of course we just started moving around, and well, they asked us to twirl first, as you saw, and then we started moving around, and then we started doing a bit of a jig, and then they said, please, can you just stand still for a photograph? And I was like, what? Still? What's that about? So here's the performance, our part of the performance, and you can stream this on Spotify and all your favorite streaming platforms, and it's called Europe by Harmonious. That wasn't. Yeah, so that was the most amazing time. We got to play together, and it was just such an incredible crowd there. Did you hear them? And the incredible orchestra and world music musicians. It really brought everyone together. That's why it's called Harmonious, and it brought everybody together, and all the world music and genres, and coupled with obviously the classical style as well, and the world music genres from all over the world. And we were Ireland and Scotland. Yes. So we had the most amazing time. And so I just want to thank people too for ordering from my website. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have your names here, and I just want to thank you so very much. These are the orders this week, and I was delighted to sell and my beautiful invasion violin outfit this week as well, and it was just so amazing. All the names are there, and I just want to thank you so very much. And I also have me doing orders, me signing orders here. Yes. Yeah, you just have to keep going. And here are more orders. Thank you. It was, yeah, they purchased a custom bow, and lots of people who purchased their lessons. Kathy Thiberville as well. Thank you so much for purchasing your lessons. And anyone who has bought the violins and the bow as well. And just thank you so much. It's absolutely amazing. And it is really important to support your musicians and try and, really, I suppose, small businesses as well. And I'm so delighted that my violin line is still going, and in partnership too with Connolly Music as well in New York. So I am absolutely delighted with that, and with Colstein's in New York too. So I'm so delighted. Thank you so much. And so I had a chat with, you probably remember the wonderful Ella Roberts. And Ella is the most amazing Australian singer, Celtic singer, and she's from Scottish roots. And she has just moved to Canada. So I must message her now and just say, by the way, you're on my Máiréad Mondays. But she's the most wonderful singer. So I had a chat with Ella ages ago. So enjoy this chat while I get set up for my next tune for you guys, and hoping you love this. Oh my God, Ella, I can't believe you're here all the way from Australia. My God, thanks for being on.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It's so good to see you.
Oh my God, it's so good to see you too, because I think the last time we saw each other, we were working for Tim Janis on Celtic Heart. Wasn't that amazing?
That was beautiful. Back in Maine, what a lovely, lovely spot. That was beautiful.
Such a beautiful spot. And I remember, I think, did it snow a little bit? Because I was talking to Emer. Yeah. Emer McGowan was on last week. Yeah, Emer McGowan was on last week, and she said it snowed. And I said, I think that was probably the first time Ella saw snow.
It was. And I was on the phone to my friend at the time, and I was like, what's that out there? It looks like hail, but it's really small and it's bouncing. And then I was like, wait, it's getting bigger. It's getting oh my gosh. And I ran outside and I was like, it's snowing. And I was so excited. And then I came inside and I was wet. And I was like, why am I wet? And my friend was like, well, it's water.
It's snow. Oh my God, Ella, I'll never forget it, because we were all staying in that gorgeous house, you know, with Emer McGowan, Lynn Hillary, Camille and Kennedy Hart twins, yourself, myself, and it was just amazing. And I remember you racing in, and you said, and it was the first time I ever met you, by the way, and you went, it's snowing. And I went, it is.
That happens, you know. I was so excited.
Oh my God. And look, Ella, you know, and it was just such a pleasure and an honor to work with you on that. It was so great. And
yeah, I was so in awe of you, because, you know, I grew up to Lord of the Dance, you know, and I loved the music. I remember I was 5 when you were playing, and I remember being so just in awe of your, yeah, just wow.
Oh my God.
To actually meet you after all those years, I was just like, oh wow.
Oh my goodness. Well, look, I mean, also, you know, wasn't it great to be with Lynn Hillary and Emer McGowan and that Camille and Kennedy Hart twins?
Yeah.
Aren't they amazing as well, and so
Absolutely
nice?
beautiful. Yeah, and Lynn Hillary, another, you know, she's got such a beautiful voice. Another one that I've looked up to for a long time. And it was just, yeah, and Emer, like, you're all just so talented. I was like, wow.
Well, look, I mean, and you too, and you had gorgeous songs on that PBS special, and it's a PBS special now, so that's, congratulations on that. It's fantastic. And but Ella, you've had so many awards since then. You won literally Artist of the Year, Female Vocalist of the Year, Celtic Artist of the Year, all these awards, and also for your amazing YouTube videos as well, on the beautiful songs for the Hollywood Media Awards. You must tell us what that was like.
Well, it was just the nomination to, yeah. I mean, that was, yeah, unbelievable. I was
just amazing.
I was shocked, actually. So yeah, to have both the Bonnie Banks and the Skyboat song being nominated for something like that was just, yeah, pretty surreal.
Well, I can tell you the Skyboat song, which I just played, that's one of my most favorite songs of all time, because of course I'm a huge fan too. Now, obviously it was a favorite of mine since years and years before that, because I have some Scottish ancestry as well. I know you've Irish and Scottish ancestry. Yeah. And you're from Australia, so that everyone knows. And by the way, can I just say to everybody, Ella is sitting there at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning talking to us from Australia. Isn't that incredible? Absolutely incredible.
Got my tea to...
I know, I have my water here, but listen, it's easy for me, but oh my goodness. And so with the Sky Boat song, of course, it's in Outlander, which we all love, that show.
Yeah.
And wow.
Apparently my auntie did our genealogy, and she said we had some relations to Flora MacDonald, who was one of the ladies who helped Bonnie Prince Charlie escape to the Isle of Skye. And so that was the reason that I really felt a connection to that song.
Yeah.
And so it kind of was sort of the fact that Outlander was sort of coming out at the same time. It just worked really well, you know, coincidentally. But yeah, so that was sort of my connection to that song, was the sort of the family history.
Yes, yes. And I'm always talking about, you know, things have to be genuine and you have to really feel the connection. And of course, I think you brought this through for sure, obviously with your ancestry and your beautiful singing, but also the content of the video is so beautifully shot and so beautifully done as well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so my it's my best friend who does all my filming, and we walked out to the paddock with some Highland cows with the horns, and we were like, are they going to stab us? But they were so beautiful, like so you know, they were just sitting there doing their thing, and so I was like, excuse me, I'm just gonna sit over here and sing song.
Well, listen, look, cows love music. I know that for a fact, because when I go home to Tipperary, I play the odd tune for the cows there, and you know, I'm going to be doing it this week in Tipperary, because I'm at last at the end of my 2-week isolation, and I'll be in Tipperary. Yeah, so I'm in Ireland, as you know, at the moment, and Wicklow is just has been paradise for the 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and I know you know Wicklow well.
Yeah, yes. It's actually, I got a Facebook notification. It was a year ago today that I was looking for locations for Shularoon music video clips. And so I was walking around there and it popped up and I was like, oh, to be back there.
It's so beautiful. That video, by the way, Shularoon is really beautiful, Ella. You've done so much in the literally in the short space of a year. And then what I remember, you know, when we were working together on Celtic Heart, that you were saying to me, I'm thinking of moving to Ireland for a while.
Yeah.
And I was, really? And I said, okay, well, you know, make sure that, you know, I'll give you a few numbers and whatever. And we came over, and, you know, you were amazing, and you made so much great friends, and you made so much fabulous music. And then what happened? Tell us what happened then.
Yeah, so I went home briefly to see my family, and I came back. COVID was just starting to, you know, hit the world, and I was back for 2 weeks, and I was meant to be touring Germany in a show called Saga, which is like a Scottish-based show.
Right.
And everyone was sort of saying, you need to kind of decide what you're going to do, because, you know, the flights are going to be stopping. The German tour company was still sort of, oh, we might be still touring, don't know yet. And my family was sort of saying, you need to come home now. And so I had a few days to decide what I was going to do. Obviously, I had a lot of people in Ireland saying, stay here, we'll look after you. And you know, it was so kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So
Ella, you had to decide literally in a few days. Literally, you had just got back from Australia. You had to decide in a few days, because COVID had started, and Ireland was going into a partial lockdown. So you had to decide, okay, am I going to stay in Ireland for as long as this takes, or am I going to go home to my parents? Wow.
Yeah, so it was a hard decision. I didn't want to leave Ireland. I cried.
Yeah.
You know, so, but yeah, I mean, my parents were sort of saying, you don't know how long this is going to go on for.
Exactly. I'm sure they were saying, get home here now.
Yeah. So the plane I was on, there was a plane before mine and a plane after mine that both had cases of COVID, but luckily mine didn't have any on. And I got home and I did my 2 weeks in isolation, and then Australia went into full isolation after that. So I was sort of,
oh my goodness. Yeah, so that, you know, that was a good decision, Ella. You can always come over again. Obviously, you're at home with your family. That's the best thing to be. Be there, and you know, hopefully this won't last too much longer. I mean, I know it'll be the end of the year, whatever, you know, and next year we'll all make music again, you know, and It was great to talk to Ella. She's just so amazing. And of course, that was probably one of the last streams from when I was doing Máiréad Mondays before. And so, Ella, good luck in Canada. And I hope we meet together soon again. Lots of questions. So let's go. Cara says, good evening. Hi. And I'm probably going to Neil Grover. Neil says his Celtic Spells poster looks amazing up in his music room. Neil, I have to, my Celtic Spells poster, I have to get it. I have it all signed by everybody who was there, and I need to get the same frame that you have. You told me what it was, so I'm just looking forward to that to get that up. And Costa, thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you. I have a few questions here. When are you coming to France? Well, we'd love to come to France. So what you should do is go to that QR code, and you'll see, if you go to all my links, you'll see my agent. So send him an email. And we'd love to go to France. That would be amazing. And Bella, well, Tiffany is a really good friend of mine, and we do some performances together, so it's really nice. And she's really great, and she helps me with my social media as well. Hi Tiffany, I know you're busy today, you're probably not on, but so we tend to do some performances together that are private for people, and so that is really amazing. And I'm going to be having a new page on my website soon for that. And also, thank you everyone for who booked their lessons this week. It's lovely to have people from beginners to intermediate to advanced coming into me, dipping in and out. It's great. I met Tiffany actually when I was playing in Rocktopia in New York, and she had a few lessons with me, and she did really well in the Flas in Chicago. And so that was that's where I first met Tiffany, when she booked some lessons as well. And also now, so we ended up working together and playing sometimes together, so it's really nice. So let's see. I thought she did. I'm looking for questions. Multi-talented. Thank you so much. Here's a question about the Celtic World Forum. You know what? I forgot. Are you on the Celtic World Forum this year, Adam? The Celtic World Forum apparently is happening in September. So I hope to be. I don't know, because I'm actually going over to Ireland in June this time. So we'll see. I was actually talking to Ava today, and I'll probably have her chat on as well, one of the Máiréad Mondays, and talking and I'll go over a bit about Celtic World Forum and everything. So that's going to be amazing. So we had a fantastic time with Celtic Spells on the West Coast very recently, and next year we're booked to go for dates on the West Coast, and we hope it's in the works for 2025 to do a week of dates on the East Coast in Boston. So keep an eye on that. Again, go to that QR code always for all my links. Scroll down and you'll see live dates. Here's a sound check and a few sound checks from Celtic Spells. You'll get to see Cara Wildman on bodhrán and percussion, Ian Steed on guitar, Torrin Ryan on pipes and whistle, and Scott Doherty, the amazing Scott Doherty, dancing, and all my other amazing people. We have Ryan and Christopher Murray, my amazing singers, and the amazing, oh my gosh, it's just amazing. Erin O'Donnell as my amazing lead. She's Iru in Celtic Spells, and also our amazing musical director Nancy, and it's just incredible. I just love working with these amazing people. And so here's some sound checks, and I hope you like. It's nice to see these behind the scenes, and I'll set up for another tune. That was an amazing venue. And Nancy O'Connor is our amazing musical director as well. Neil Grover, our producer, and Ed Keane, producer and agent. And I'm just so happy to be working with all these amazing people. Here's another sound check clip, and we'll get set up for a next tune. Always, I love doing a tune from my mother, Kathleen Nesbitt's fiddle tutorial and CD, and it's available from my website, máiréadnesbittviolin.com. And I'm getting a bit of competition from nature. It's raining now, but I'm under an umbrella, and this reel is a lovely reel. It's on page 39 of the book, and it's called The Man of the House. Oh gosh, I had to do that a little bit earlier because it was getting darker, and I hope you love that reel. It's on the Celtic Spells album, and you can download it from the QR code up there. Go down through the links and you'll see it, along with Celtic Spells and Hibernian, the family album Devil's Bit Sessions. And so Bella wants to know, what is my favorite memory from Celtic Woman? So okay, so Bella, I've so many. I literally have so many. My favorite memory from Celtic Woman. Wow. Well, my favorite venues playing in Celtic Woman were Red Rocks, Colorado, Radio City, New York, and we played in Carnegie Hall as well. And just all over the world, really, with Celtic Woman. It was just so amazing. And I suppose just hanging out with the girls, and just even things that are were mishaps were great. So I mean, I have so many. And but I think probably my favorite time was times we're going to Red Rocks in Colorado and playing there. Uh, Jennifer, so awesome, Sláinte. Thanks, Jennifer. Bucknail, yay! I was actually literally playing this earlier today. I know who you are now. Oh, one of my pupils, a really good, she's going to be such a promising fiddle player, and I'm so glad you're playing that earlier today. I am so happy, and thanks for coming on. And I'll see you next week for your lesson. Let's see. Sometime, would you mind bring me down the tackle from page 138 of the fiddle tutorial? I will. I will get that done for you, Sinead. Thank you so much for that suggestion. And I miss you playing with Celtic Woman. Oh, well, I did do the 20th anniversary, and it was amazing, an amazing time. So I'm sure you have that CD, and I'm glad there's another episode. Oh, thank you, Anna. Anna, thank you so much, and thank you so much for always playing amazing things on your fiddle. And I'll see you next week too. And what's your favorite food from Melinda McCarthy? You know, Melinda, I love eggs. I love eggs, whether they're scrambled eggs, hard-boiled eggs. I just think they're the ultimate fast food, just so great. So, and actually, apparently now healthy for you. Yay. And so I love eggs. I especially love eggs on toast. Greetings from Montreal. Hi from Montreal. How you doing? Do you know the history of your violin? I do know the history of my violin. My violin is older than the United States of America. It's 323 years old, and it was made by Matthias Albany, and it is a stunning instrument. I love playing it, and thanks for asking. Just signed up with my own account. Thanks, Anna. Oh, Anna's one of my pupils, and she is really, really, really good, really good. And we have great lesson every week. So thanks, Anna, for signing up, and thank you for booking your lessons. Thank you so much. And Jennifer, Máiréad, do you like to draw or paint or craft? I love all three. I'll tell you what I love doing, Jennifer. I kind of like to craft a little bit, but to be honest, what I really love doing is gardening. Greetings from Kent, England. Hi, Cameron. How's it going? Is it Cameron Clark? Hi. Thank you so much. Can you talk about what Patreon is? I wasn't sure. It's a subscription. Yes, it is a subscription, Melinda. Thank you so much for asking. It is a subscription that I have with my closest family, and there are 3 levels. There's the Celtic Spells level tier, the Hibernia tier, and the Butterfly tier. And the link for my Patreon is in that QR code there. If you point your phone at that with your camera, it'll bring up all my links, and you can scroll down and you'll see my Patreon, and you can go on there and sign up if you like. But it's the only platform that I answer everybody back personally, and it's the only platform that they see things that people don't see on any other platform. So it's a very, very personal platform. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you. Yay, Anna. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so what's your favorite flower from Anna? Oh, Anna, you know, there's so many. I love roses. I do love roses, and I love sunflowers, and I kind of love every flower, really. Tulips, snowdrops, just like them all. Thank you so much for that question. Let's see. if we can get another question. Oh, my work is gardening, Mairéad. I have to work soon. Listen, I totally hear you, Costa. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm just delighted that you're here. Thank you for all your comments. I love gardening as well. So hopefully the internet is going to keep going okay. So I want to thank you, Costa. Thank you so much. I'm happy I get to chat with you again, Mairéad. Thank you so much, Costa. Bella is coming on here as well. So hopefully we'll get this comment up. Yay. Hopefully we'll get that comment up again, Bella. I think the platform is struggling slightly. So I just hope. What's your favorite drink? Oh, okay. What's my favorite drink? Oh, I love a glass of red wine. That's my favorite alcoholic drink. I don't drink too much, luckily, but I like that a lot. So thank you so much. And let's see. There's a lot of questions coming in. Let's go to a nice chat with Ella. Thank you so much. Thanks, Costa. Thank you so much. So I think we are going to go to another tune shortly, and I just want to get another little clip up for you guys, and hopefully it'll play okay, and then I'll play the last clip of the night. Here's the Celtic Spells promo. Hopefully you like this. As always, I love to finish up with a tune on the viola, and this tune is from my mother Kathleen Nesbitt's Fiddle tutorial, and it's from the Thurlock O'Carlin section in the book. As always, I love to finish up with a tune on the viola, and this tune is from my mother Kathleen Nesbitt's Fiddle tutorial, and it's from the Thurlock O'Carlin section in the book. Thurlock O'Carlin, of course, is the famous Irish harper. As always, I love to finish up with a tune on the viola, and This tune is from my mother Kathleen Nesbitt's Fiddle tutorial, and it's from the Throwback O'Carlin section in the book. Throwback O'Carlin, of course, is the famous Irish harper, and he has the most amazing compositions. And this is one of them, and it's on page 130 in the book, and it's called Lord Inchiquin. As always, I love to finish up with a tune on the viola, and this tune is from my mother Kathleen Nesbitt's Fiddle tutorial, and it's from the Throwback O'Carlin section in the book. Throwback O'Carlin, of course, is the famous Irish harper, and he has the most amazing compositions. And this is one of them, and it's on page 130 in the book, and it's called Lord Inchiquin.